Stern.
And I'm Deidre Goodwin, and this is a sneak peek from the Broadway warm-up.
The Broadway warm-up is a tool to keep performers at the top of their game, keep them confident, healthy, and competitive. It was created by performers for performers because we wanted to contribute to the growth, well-being, and endurance of our fellow artists.
The warm-up itself is broken up into 9 sections. To give you a chance to learn it, we teach it to you in the first part of the video, step by step, note by note. Once you've learned all 9 sections, you can run straight through the warm-up whenever you want in under 30 minutes.
To accommodate different vocal ranges, there's a version for both men and women.
In this section, you'll get a chance to try the dégagés and swing roll-downs. They're a part of the plié, tendu, dégagé, and swing roll-down section of the Broadway warm-up.
This is where things really start to take off. The vocalist will start to feel how the physical movement helps to release the voice, and sometimes sounds of release that you're just not expecting. You're not as able to hold on to some of your everyday tensions. Your body is filled with life and energy, and you're able to get out of your own way and let your voice soar.
So check out the dégagés and swing roll-downs, and when you're done, head over to BroadwayWarmup.com to learn more. Slowly tendu your right leg forward and back. 2 quick dégagés. On the left, 2, 3, 4, back 5, 6, and 7, and 8. Right side, back in, and 7, and 8. On the left, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8. To the back. Stay pulled up on your supporting leg. Left back. Close. And 7, and 8. Right side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8. And left. Close. And 7, and 8. Transition. Bring your arms down and move into a parallel position. All right, let's check back in with Kim for the vocals for this section.
So now we go into your dégagé section. Okay, so we're actually going to start on that same note that you just finished on, and this time we're reversing it. So it's as you're doing this, as you're going down, I want you to think up. And as you're going up, I want you to think down. So it's a sort of reverse feeling going on here. Give it a shot. Good. Now, in the actual warm-up, we're at a pretty high pitch at that point. Right. If it starts to feel tight, something you can think about is just sighing onto the note as opposed to clenching to make it happen. All right? Yeah. Great. That's the end of that section.
Swing roll-downs are the 4th and last part of this section. So, just like a little kid on the playground, swing to your right, to your left, back to your right, and arms up in the air like you just don't care. Now, in real time, this will feel really free. Jonathan's going under tempo, just to demonstrate. Arms in the air. Great. Try this whole sequence. We have to the right, left, right. Arms up. To the left, right, left. Lifting up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You've just finished your swings. Now it's time for the roll downs. Lowering your arms, you'll roll down in increments. Right leg back, lifting your chest, and close. Roll down a little further. Brush your left leg back, lifting your chest, and roll down. 2, up, 3, 4. Brush right leg to the side, rolling down. Left leg to the side, plie on the leg that just brushed out. Brush your right leg forward and roll all the way down. Brush your left leg forward. Bend your upstage arm. Now here's a variation if you want more of a challenge. During this section, instead of returning to your first position, lift your leg into passe to work on balance and control. Good, try it on the left. Passe. It's the same combination, we're just adding a passe. Right leg side. Passe, rolling down. Brush left side. Balance. Brush your right leg forward, bend your left arm. Last one. Brush your left leg forward and bend your right arm. To finish up, take a balance. After we get the vocal for the swing roll downs, we'll put the pliés, tendus, dégagés, and swing roll downs all together.
Moving into our swings. We're doing a jump on a third. We're still in our ki-u-is, but this time we've got ki-u-i, ki-u-ah. As you're doing these swings, which you're not going to do right now, but as you're doing them, the movement is really going to help to release the sound, particularly on the ah.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah. All right, try it for me.
Ki-u-i, ki-u-ah.
Chin down, neck long.
Ki-u-i, ki-u-ah.
One more.
Ki-u-i, ki-u-ah.
All right, really good.
I'm going to have you try something here.
Okay.
As you go up, I want you to actually bring your chin down for a second.
Okay.
Just so you can feel what it feels like not to bring that head up. Try it one more time. And
Ki-u-i, ki-u-ah.
can you feel how the back of the throat is open
sort
and
of
things
opens,
yeah, and things are released there? That's the feeling you want.
Yeah.
You know, another thing I wanted to talk to you about is in this plie section and in this dégagé section, we really run into that challenge of how to lift up as a dancer and breathe as a singer. So how do we do that?
Good question.
You're like, that's a very good question.
You're gonna tell me this, right?
The main thing I would say is it is absolutely a challenge. I want you to think of always lifting up through the rib cage, but at the same time, you don't need to clench the abdominals. We want to think of lifting and feeling. I almost imagine that your head is a helium balloon. And it's just lifting up to the ceiling and your spine is dangling from it. So there's a constant lift. As you breathe, the rib cage can expand, the belly can expand, but you can still lengthen through that spine. So then we get to your balance at the very end of all of your dégagés. And the exercise here is ki-u-ah. That's ki on the first two, oo on the third one, ah for the rest. Something that's going to help you is using that W that exists, ki-u-ah. And at the same time, you don't want to think of trumpeting that sound out, but sort of keep it internal, keep it very vertical as opposed to blatting it out there. All right? Try it for me. That was great. Good. And that is the end of that section.
Thank you.
Good work.
1, 2, 3, 4, arms up, 6, 7, 8. hope you've enjoyed this sneak peek from the Broadway warm-up. For more information, go to BroadwayWarmup.com.